when I click the button, generally, that means I want you to click the button. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Oh, I gotta fix the audio. That's what I gotta do. That should be good now. Hello, hello, Jimmy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Please see you around. Every day's going well. There we go. All right. Load me in, baby. Ooh, dude, we look good, though. Yeah, we look good. All right, load me in. Oh, I miss the old load screens in WoW. All right. Time for some WoW gaming. I messed up my glasses when I was putting this freaking headset on. Hello, Jimmy and Fubuki and Brad. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Please seeing you around. Everybody's going well. Saw your video early on WoW. I hope you liked it. Thank you, thank you. When TBC first came out, I was hype. Yeah, TBC Classic has been really fun. Alright, we made... Oh, I forgot res sickness doesn't go away when I'm offline. I forgot about this like a couple of times back. Ah, god damn it. Alright. Well, do I need anything from like the shop or something? I don't need all these love tokens. Let's get rid of that. I don't really need that. Okay. We'll keep that. Lament of the Highborn. I need to get a bank slot. I need to dump some of this stuff in there. Hype for the new zones. Yep. I'm kind of excited for when we eventually get to Outland as well, because the Outland zones are so dang pretty. I'm wondering if I should pick up like herbalism or something. I don't know. I don't think I need it. I feel like mining would be better for enchanting, actually. Would it? Maybe. Okay. For the chest, we already have health on it. That's fine. Mushroom seller. I can sell some crap here. I can sell that, and then that, and then that. I don't need the wood. I'll keep those. Cologne bottle. Let me get rid of that. I feel like I should keep this. Well, do I need it? I'm not gonna need spirit on my weapon. I'm not gonna be playing holy. I'll keep it. I might be able to sell it on the auction house or something. Knock that down there. Move you down here. Okay. There we go. Creeper. Oh, man. There's a bunch of stuff I need to deposit in the bank when we get there. Alright. We have plenty of stuff to restore my mana. That's good. God, I'm so jealous about having a mount. Get them herbs. I feel like it's probably a little bit late for me to start herbalism. The real question now as well is, do I move my Hearthstone to here? Because realistically, when I need to head back to a city, I'd probably be going back to the Undercity, because there is a Paladin trainer here in the Undercity. I can always get back to Silvermoon quickly enough if I need to. It might be the play that if I have to go back to a major city, I just go to the Undercity.
What do you require?
You know what? I'm going to make this in my home. We're doing it. Terran Mill. Lock it in. I don't think I need actual food. Now, we need to get back over here to Durnholde Keep. Because I need to take down these rogues. I also need the gold key and rescue that one dude. There's a bunch of stuff we need over at Durnholde Keep. So let's head on over there. And res sickness is gone. Beautiful. Hate when series try to attract women and take away everything cool in retcon lore. That's the closest example I have to whenever WoW's story team is smoking. Yeah, I agree. Otherwise, what's the goal for today? Continue leveling. I'd like to get a couple extra levels in And let's see how far we can get into Hillsbrad Foothills, story-wise. Have you always been Horde? Not always. I started out as Alliance way back in the day in Kata when I first started. But then at the end of Kata, I moved on over to Horde. And I was Horde until like near the end of BFA, where I swapped back to Alliance because I was kind of out of the door when it comes to WoW at that point. Then when I came back with the War Within, I was still Alliance for like a patch or two. But near the start of Legion Remix, I decided to just go back to Horde. I just enjoy them more. I left the Horde because I was really not a fan of their writing. It connects back to what I talk about in today's video. Okay, we need a heal. Let's have a milk. Okay, good. We need to keep progressing over here. Actually, I think the warriors have a quest over here as well for like the whirlwind axe. Oh, paladin leveling. I've heard tales of how it's basically auto attack spam, and it kind of is. Okay, nice. Funnily enough, these bears getting us items that can give us a lot of money. Like, just getting almost 2 silver from a kill is kind of nice. With no time limit. Yeah, back in Kata, when I first started, my main thing was, like, PvP, mainly, like, world PvP, because that was my guild. I was a Worgen Blood Death Knight. Back then, in Kata, Blood Death Knight was ludicrously, like, BM. Mainly because... with Death Strike being as powerful as it was back then, if I was fighting a melee, they weren't beating me. Because I was just outlasting them no matter what. I barely did any damage, but at some point, they would run out of resources, and I wouldn't. The only issues I'd ever run into is if I was, like, fighting a range class or, like, a Holy Paladin. But if I was just fighting a melee, I could, like, 1v3 people. It was funny as hell. I then moved over to Shaman for Mr. Pandaria. Then, like, Paladin Death Knight for, like, Warlords of Draenor. Then, when we got to Legion, I played a little bit of everything. I forget what I mained in Legion. I was an Altaholic, definitely. I definitely didn't main Paladin because I hated what they did to Ret then. Into a kitty as a druid. Yep. Freaking feral PvP. Also known as, if you were fighting a feral druid, you weren't hitting them and you were getting stun locked for like 20 seconds. Hope you can survive. Because if you can, after all of that, you'll die to the blades. A tale as old as time. Back in Mr. Pandaria for me, there was a zone they added near the end of the expansion called the Timeless Isle. And there was an item you could use to where you could have world PvP even within your faction. There was a freaking Tauren Druid that was known on my server because they always just PvP'd everyone. They were kind of annoying. God, today's video took fucking forever to make, by the way. It's like I haven't had a video take that long to actually make and edit since some of my early Final Fantasy XIV analysis videos. It's like the script for today's video just kept expanding. I always figured it was going to be long, but like, oh my god. And then they dropped that like animation a couple of days ago. I'm like, I have to talk about that. Hello, Dominion. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. And it's fun. I'm glad you're having fun. Seems like everyone's talking about like Mugenics lately. I feel like that game came out of nowhere for me. I think I may have heard about it in passing like a while back, but I hadn't really known of it until like everyone's playing it. Of course, I'm on the exact wrong side of Durnholde Keep. I'm very interested to see what they do with like the character of Thrall, because I think they said that later in Midnight, Thrall's gonna have a little bit of an arc. Thank God. It's like, I feel like he will be a great microcosm to see if they actually are able to rectify some of these issues. Because like WoW can have some decently compelling emotional moments now. There are elements of the writing that are better, but it's just there's so many like big crippling flaws you just like seemingly can't get past. Once April hits and Tomodachi Life Living in Dream drops, nothing else will be played mode. I have been like holding back the urge to try out Diablo 2. You'll be playing Arc Raiders, oh god. What I kind of think what we're going to do is try out Marathon when the open beta comes out. I kind of want to see that game for myself. I think it like the open beta is a 26th or something. Okay, we need to heal. God, when is Crimson Desert as well? I want to try that. Crimson Desert release date. Crimson Desert's March. Ugh. Diablo's Phase Roll City. Yeah, Diablo always looks interesting to me because like the tone and like the world looks so compelling to me. Then it's ARPG combat and I get bored after a few minutes. Though I was starting to like PoE 2 at least. Marathon, the gas stations. Yeah. Marathon to me looks like it's gonna be shit, but there's elements to it where I'm like, I could kind of see this game gaining a bit of an audience. It's like, at least it has like a unique art style going for it. More than can be said for a lot of these other like live service shooters. Like High God, just like looking like a lot of the pack now. I know like the conversation surrounding like outsourcing elements of game design is like all the rage now. I do wonder just how impactful that is to like why so many of these games look the same. It wouldn't really surprise me. Was laid off. Oh yeah, we talked about that yesterday. In yesterday's video. It felt like obvious to me. It's like that game didn't look like it was going to do much at all. Like the issues that game had looked like they were readily apparent immediately. Okay, I gotta really rely on this sword to carry me here. Okay, thankfully we had a row come in to help. Let me give him a blessing. Let me heal myself. Okay. We need to free this dude, Togthaw. We just got his key, so we can free him. I need to, like, kill this watchman first. Huge hit there. Oh my god, massive hit. Massive. Okay, good. When I'm able to pair up Hammer of Justice with a Seal of Command Judgment, huge damage. Got a dash. Take care, Brad. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a good day. Marathon's a real tragedy. Makes me mad how they didn't do a system shock and up-res the graphics. Marathon upsets me as well. At least I can play the old games. But it's like, when it comes to Marathon, the fact it's brought back as like an extraction shooter, and it's like, I hear like, oh, Durnholde has a VO.
Looking for something specific?
I'm like, oh my god, if they just did an actual main story, it could be so cool, but no, we have to be an extraction shooter. Fuck me. Hello, 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 Ultima. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. There's a part of me that thinks it would be kind of fun if we just played the old Marathon games when Marathon properly comes out. Freaking immolate, man. Yeah, I don't think Purify works on that. Die. Okay, excellent. Now. We managed to free Togthar. We need to rescue this other dude. Durnholde, where are you? Okay, Durnholde is somewhere here. I don't know where he is. He's over there. Okay. Does the key that I have still apply? Or like, do I have to get another one? Oh, I can finally mana tap. Thank Christ. Huge. It's been 84 years. Who did Gabriel and Ultra kill? God, what's the name of the VO that got to VO Durnholde? I think it was the one that did Clive and, like, Verso. Hammer of Wrath crits? Oh my god. My life for another button to press, though. It's like putting Crusader Strike all the way down there is rude. Refreshes all judgments on the target is insane. What? No, let me heal. Bastard. In OG TBC? Nice. Yeah, I've heard the leveling experience is like auto attack city, but I don't necessarily mind it. It is making me kind of crave trying out like Hunter or something at some point. And that looks delicious. Ham hock. Oh my god, that does look good. I never had black beans before. Are they good? I've only had like kidney beans and like garbanzo beans. Like I guess beans you would find in like the minestrone soup cans. Okay. We got some adversaries here. Huge. Okay, good. Massive kill. Okay, now for you. Bro, I have another button with exorcism, and now in the one zone with no, like, demons or undead. That's insane. We've been, like, only fighting them the entire time up to this point. Had to use lay of hands. I was not trusting my HP there. Alright. I'm hoping the immolate stacks don't interrupt my drink. They don't seem to. Okay, good. Give me my mana back. Beautiful. I'm glad we just have this, like, tankard available whenever we need it. Oh my god, almost 11 silver just off that one item. Huge. Insane gains. Crazy gains, actually. Okay, so Jailer Droll is in there. Let's work our way over to him. Okay, we're getting some good hits in. Oh my god, that might be our first 228. Oh my god, we annihilated him. Oh my god, that shield was crazy clutch. Bro, let me heal. Oh, fuck off. Did it crit us something? What was that? Oh, dude, what? Curse of Thorns hit me 4 times? Christ. Oh, I think it backstabbed me as well, because I think I may have turned away. Oh, that's brutal. Absolutely vicious work there. God, I keep seeing that trailer from the State of Play yesterday for the chicken game. Like the Chicken Warriors game. It looks kind of good, I'm not even gonna lie. And the more I watch that trailer, the more I'm like, I kind of want to play this. It looks so goofy, but apparently it's based on an actual novel. It's like, maybe the story's good. Just the idea of like a Chicken Warriors game. They have to find a way to have Peter Griffin as a DLC fight or something. They have to. Optional super boss. Like, that has to happen. That or like a cow for like cow and chicken. Like, I just feel like that has to happen. Hello, hello, yes sir, and welcome to the stream. I'd watch you play that. Nice. It's the closest thing to a new Dragon God. Might be the saddest statement I've ever heard, but it's also true. Alright, let's try healing this time. Is there a way for me to, like, body pull that guy? I need to stop wasting the melon juice. Oh my god, crazy pull. We use the aggro from the heal to get the aggro off the guy who walked by, and I didn't pull the Watchman. Oh, I wasn't even planning that. What a coincidence. Come on, come on. Get the jailer. Huge, dude. Alright, good summation of the Shadowlands story right there. Not trying it sooner. It's so good. I tried something like 2 days ago that was so good, I haven't wanted to have it since. And I know that sounds weird, but normally what I do for breakfast is like a bagel with cream cheese. I find it weirdly comforting. But I heard from like a TikTok, what you could do with that is add a little bit of like jam/jelly to it. So I'm like, okay, let's try some raspberry jam on top of my bagel with cream cheese. It's next level indulgent, but it's so good. Insanely delicious. But it was so indulgent, I haven't wanted a bagel since. So I may have found new diet tech. Make your favorite things so wildly unhealthy that you don't end up wanting them. Welcome back, Jimmy. God, I could go for the lasagna, though. Fuck you mean failed attempt? Good to be free of my bonds. Have you, freed Tokthaw yet? The humans split us up after a capture. Make my way to Tyrian Mill. Nice. Okay. We need 4 more rogues. All right, we handled those level 24 guys rather well. Uh-oh. 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 We need to move. Oh, no. I'm in the wrong place. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. What is this? Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. I'm going to the wrong location, too. Oh, no. This is bad. Oh, this is bad, bad, bad. Go. Okay, good. We somehow got out of that. I don't know how, but we did. Sauce was called bechamel. Oh, bechamel. I've never had bechamel, but it looks good to me. Basically a cream cheese, not cream cheese, but like a creamy cheese sauce. Stuffed acorn squash with Italian sausage and cheese next week. Freaking gourmet shit in here. That sounds delicious. One of my favorite pasta dishes is also extremely simple. I like the large shell pasta, and you just put like ricotta cheese and like a little bit of mozzarella cheese in there, and then just put like a tomato sauce on top of it. Very simple, but oh my god, it's so good. Oh! Healing potion, let's go. That's gonna save a life. Okay, we have to be methodical with this. Going from MGS 1 to 2 is crazy. It's a massive jump up in quality, isn't it? Like, the leap in quality going from 1 to 2 is insane. That must have been what it felt like to get a PS2. Yeah, pretty much. It's like that exact feeling. For me, the feeling was going from like Spyro on the PS1 to Spyro on the PS2. It's like that jump in quality was so iconic back then. It is a bit of a shame we never really get that nowadays. Like outside of like doing something crazy with like VR, like an SAO level game, I don't really see us having a jump in quality again like that. 2 and 3 hold up very well. I agree, yeah. God, MGS was so fun back in the day. I remember being disappointed in MGS 4 simply because of how badly it ran on the PS3. Not even like frame rate, but just like the load times was so unbearable. It was like bad. It was like waiting an hour and a half to get it to download to begin with. And then after it downloaded, every time it had a load screen, that was another like solid 5-10 minutes. To see that one, I imagine with like more modern hardware, it'd probably be way more enjoyable. I know it's a very cutscene heavy. Shit's like Xenosaga. Okay, I need Syndicate rogues. Where are you? Fuck, I don't think I can deal with 2. Oh, bro. Oh, wait, huge. Shout out to this rogue. Oh my god. Rogue came in clutch. Rogue still coming in clutch. Oh my god. What a bro. Let's go. Massive. Can I heal them? Oh, they went stealth. Okay. Let's head down here. Lots of bonus gameplay. I don't think I ever really did those back in the day. My main issue with like MGS2 back in the day was that I found the locations visually repetitive. The game itself absolutely works, but I got kind of tired of the setting. Any sauce and some cheese and I'm big chillin'? True. Right there with you. It's like sauce, cheese, pasta, all you need. God, MGS3 back in the day, and just like finding out about like what you can do with the end fight. Hello, Star. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it, Star. Easily the video that has taken like the longest to make for me, outside like some of my older Final Fantasy 14 videos. I think like also like the main issue I had like at MGS back in the day was that I was a stupid kid and I didn't really like understand everything that was going on in the story. It's like now when I go back and watch those cutscenes, like, oh my God, this is brilliant writing, right? But like back then, I was just like, huh, this is cool. Hello, 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 Ali. Welcome to the stream. Having a good day. I'm doing pretty well. Hope you're doing good. Just chilling with some WoW after working on that video I uploaded today. Okay, we still need 4 more Syndicate rogues. We might be able to find them at this tower down here. I need these bears to start dropping their tongues. I refuse to believe I'm destroying these guys so badly that their tongues are unusable. I refuse to believe that. Only around 10 hours takes place in the span of a day. I agree. I think like now I can appreciate the setting for MGS2 way more than I did back in the day. Funnily enough, for like the longest time, MGS1 was like one of the only games I've actually beaten. I've talked about this a lot before, but like oh fuck, I didn't even see what level he was. No, run, run, run. I didn't notice it was an elder bear. No, 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 keep going. Run, boy, run. We got somewhere to go now. Okay, good. Heal. Oh my God. I'm 5 levels below. This is not Xenoblade. I am not winning that. If I was a hunter, maybe. Have a good weekend. You too, Star. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the video. 2 probably is the worst setting in the series. If we're not kind of like spin-offs, probably, yeah. But it works a bit better. I think 1 works a bit better in that regard because like you're going in and out from like, fuck, it's Elder Bear again. I need to read. I just see bear and I see red. I thought you were like a gaming god. I got this. I mean, possibly. If I got some good crits, could probably do it. I'm heading the wrong direction. Narrator, he did not have it. Look at the size of that fucking spider. Oh my God. No, dude. I didn't want to pull you too. No, get away from me. No, dude. No, no, no. I do not need poison on me. Bro yeeted that shit. What was that? Fucking dagger 3 over here. Huh. I think when it comes to like MGS1 at least, it's like you're going in and out of the building. So you have like interior and like exterior of it. Oh, fuck! I needed that rogue. Oh, well. The Australian average spider. Yeah, that's the type of spider you find in like the handle in your car door. North of the road, possibly. But I need Syndicate rogues. I'm pretty sure there's one guy just... Oh, wait, no, there's one right here. Huge, huge, huge. You get over here. Alright, stun lock. I don't even care. We're gonna be suboptimal for a second. You know what? I was having to use consecration. Just waste it. Just waste that mana. Who needs it, you know? I'm a paladin. A blood elf paladin. I'm simply better than this idiot Syndicate rogue that spells their name with a Y. I mean, who does that, right? Clapped. We need 3 more of those guys. Oh, hell. That spider looks cuddly in my opinion. I think I'm broken. I mean, I possibly, but funny you should say that. Because I've been watching this anime lately called Farmer's Life in Another World. And for some reason in that show, the spider is weirdly cute. And I've never really thought about that like with a spider before. Because it's a spider, right? But like weirdly enough in that show, it's kind of adorable. Wish 2 had that? Oh god, yeah. God, 3 just felt so good to control back in the day. There was always such a big jump in quality between like each new game you got back then. I think we started like hit diminishing returns. It's also like back then as more and more games were starting to realize, oh, 2 analog sticks. Controls just got so much better quickly. Yeah, I was like, you know, maybe I should pick up like MGS, the Master Collection, and play through it. Then I'm like, I have PCSX2 and Duck Station, and I have the original games. Do I need it? She did not like him as much as I did, though. See, I would always have issues with spiders. I would always find the largest ones and the most intimidating ones. When I was by myself as a kid, I'm like, stay away from me. For some reason, dogs have like always hated me. That or they actually really like me and I just like misinterpreted them charging at me. That only had 1 analog stick is rough. Oh my god, yeah. Have you guys tried to play like N64 games with a Switch Pro controller? It's actual ass. It's like I tried playing Majora's Mask and like you can do it, don't get me wrong, but like, oh my god. God, I kind of miss when shamans had so many different totems I could use. God, now I'm just thinking to Sly Cooper again, though. It's like, I remember when I got Sly 3. My god, that was so good. I miss Sly Cooper, man. One of these days, I should probably just, like, play through the series and, like, also just, like, pick up Thieves in Time or something. If they could do a modern port of Thieves in Time, I'd be happy. PS2 and PS1 emulate's probably fine. Oh, yeah, absolutely. My dad doggo loves me. Will curl around my shoes and dogs. Aw. For scratches? Okay, that's cute. Haven't had much experience with snakes. Had one crawl up from the sewer, though, one time. Bit of an insane feeling. Emulating Fort, yeah. I've never even tried. I haven't tried my hand at, like, PS3 emulation yet. I think it can be a bit hit or miss. Okay, we need to get out of Durnholde Keep before these mobs respawn. They have spiders as pets. Oh my god. I knew somebody that had those very small, like, rat dog thing as a pet. And it only had 3 legs, because, like, one of its legs was just, like, I don't know, malformed or something. Why did I do that? But a lot of games just don't work. Yeah, PS3 architecture is very unique in terms of, you kind of need the hardware or else it's going to be shitty. It's one of the reasons we don't get like much in the way of like PS3 remakes and remasters all the time, at least. For a long time when I was younger, yeah. I had the same thing happen to me as well, Yasuran. It made me actually not like dogs that much, at least in like real life. In like cartoons, like on TV and stuff, I'd be like, yeah, that's a cute dog. In like real life, it would always like kind of creep me out a little bit. Had too many experiences of like dogs charging at me. Okay, we should probably work our way over here. I doubt we'll be able to do the mountain lion stuff yet. I doubt it. Wow. Okay, so gray bears are everywhere. I kind of want to take care of the gray bears just to clear out the map. That way the rest should be like way easier to spot. We can check out the mountain lions. I was able to take out those bandit leaders, so maybe... Oh, fuck. Level 26. Move over here. Hopefully the foreport is okay. Yeah, I'm hoping that. I am so concerned by what the God of War remakes are going to be. It's like, I never even considered that they might just make the combat and the camera like the PS4 and PS5 games. I never considered that. Though, to be fair, I'm also not the biggest fan of the old God of War games, but it doesn't mean I want them to change for like no reason. I mean, built incorrectly, it's a pain to try to emulate. Feel that, yeah. And so many good games are just locked to the PS3 right now because developers can't be asked like porting the thing, and I can't really blame them. Was Peace Walker the one being added to the Master Collection Volume 2? It's cool to see like the handheld games get ported for that. Level 20, okay, that's like 3 levels. We might be able to handle this. Wait a minute, hold on, let me cook. Alright, let's see. This seems manageable. I need to actually land my hits. Okay, good hits, good hits. The hunter helped. Gotta remember, back here, hunters used mana. It's pretty much just Peace Walker, too. God, MGS5 is a good game, though. I know some people rip on it because it's, like, not complete. But, like, the act of playing MGS5 to me is really nice. At least what I remember. Hello, Ethos. Welcome to the stream. It's like looking in a mirror. For my blood elf or for me? Boom. We got a gallbladder. Sick. I'm glad we looted that. Of all the parts of a bear to grab, we grabbed that. That was our priority, huh? I wonder if they will ever do a remake for Drakengard. Is Drakengard a Square Enix entry? I know Nier is, but I don't know about Drakengard itself. Is Drakengard 3 easy to emulate? I know it's a PS3 game. I know Drakengard 1's a PS2 game. You look like me. Let's go. Was just simply the best, you know? Can I die before the bear kills me? Thank you. Appreciate that. We only need one more tongue. Beautiful. Semenifique. But I don't know who bought them. Oh. I would love to see like a return for Dragon God 1 and 3. Isn't like Dragon God 2 like who cares? Like DMC 2 for the series? Dragon God is published by Square Enix. Okay, cool. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate ya. Okay, I need another bear. The FPS barely improves from PS3 and isn't stable. Oh, joy. I'm hoping, like, I don't know, maybe with, like, my hardware, I would be able to brute force it. Because, like, I have a powerful machine, but maybe that's not the issue. You done? Hello, Esther. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. God, I would love to see Return of a Dragon God. Because the worlds and stories there are really cool. We have so many doppelgangers, I say. Yeah, I feel like the collective thread that connects us all is that we all play WoW. It's like, if you look like this, chances are that at some point in your life, you either played Diablo or you played Warcraft. It's like one of the two, possibly both. But the story is all right. And he was made by Satan. Oh yeah, the rhythm game. Because I remember watching, I think his name is Clemps. His like summation of Dragon God 1 and 3. I need to rewatch those. Those are fun. Brother, I need one more tongue. Where are these bears at? There's like only spiders. Dragon God 3, just in terms of the characters, is so like off the wall crazy consistently. Just from what I've seen. The game is heavy with the sexual innuendo. Not sure how I feel about that one scene where the dragon just takes an absolute dumpster. Elder Moss Creeper. Oh man, level 27. Bro, I need one more bear. Where are you? Rhythm game with a swinging camera and unstable frame rate and a section where it goes to black, but still has notes to hit. Oh. Oh, we're talking about levels of ass never before seen. Okay. And it's like, we're sucking cheeks at a rate man cannot comprehend. Dragon God is pretty much how much you want to get yourself traumatized. Yeah. Yeah. Average Yoko Taro cutscene. Yep. Yeah, average side quest in a Yoko Taro game. Old guy asks you to find his dog. You find the dog dead with leaves in his mouth. You go back to turn the quest in. Old dude died. And apparently the leaves that were in the dog's mouth were the old guy's heart medication. Average quest in Dragon God 1. So we found this like pedophile out in the woods, right? So we recruited him to the party. That kept me sane playing that game. He wasn't trying to make it sad though. Yeah, the mother that abandoned her two kids to go like elope with some random dude she found, but then died in like the factory that you and her kids discover. You know, we're not trying to make it a sad game or anything, you know? The wolf wedding? Oh my god, the wolf wedding. How do we make this more depressive every new playthrough? Hope your pillow's forever warm. Well, the good news is I'll be able to sell these gallbladders. It was a normal side quest to me, probably, bro. It's like, at some point, I'm starting to feel as if Drakengard and Nia is just, like, Yoko Taro's, like, answer to therapy. It's like, I don't need therapy, I'll just, like, put all this shit into a game. Hello, Muckman, welcome to the stream. At any rate, the Syndicate pest will be rid from the land in no time. Huge. Wanted, dead or alive. Damage done by fire spells and effects up to 23. That on a mage or a warlock would go insane. By order of High Executor Dartalia, the human known as Baron Vardis is wanted for crimes against the Forsaken. Vardis is known to be a high-ranking member of the organization known as the Syndicate. He was last spotted in the uplands in the Alterac Mountains north of Terran Mill. He is wanted dead. Bring evidence of his demise to High Executor Dartalia to claim the reward.
What do you need?
Ooh, right. I forgot about that. So the humans thought to turn our warriors into slaves, did they? We'll show them. It would seem that they have taken Goldia Alia to another location. We must find him and rescue him, but we currently have no clue where he is. When we have a lead, I'll be sure to tell you, Cosmos. Oh, we leveled from that? Nice. Okay. So I go from 3 strength to 6, 2 int to 3 stamina. I'll take that. I can also enchant this now. Beautiful. From Nia is astounding. 10 out of 10. Will play again. And you know what? I would still argue that Nia is a happy, optimistic story. I would still argue that. Not for Replicant, but for, like, Automata, I would. Between my 2 favorite series today, nice. Look, I bring the weirdly relatable subject matter to the table.
Trust no one.
I will take but a moment for me to mix these components into what I have deemed an elixir of suffering. There we go. Nothing brightens a gloomy day in these miserable foothills like bringing a little suffering into the world mode. Let us see if our little potion has achieved its desired effect. Give my assistant Umpy a taste of what the Dark Lady has planned for both humans and Scourge alike. Yeah, let's torture a frog.
Our time will come.
Fuck yeah. Hey, Umpy, you want this elixir of suffering? Yeah, drink this liquid Halo 5. And it's dead. Is it an elixir of suffering if it dies immediately, though? That's not really suffering, right? Hello, John. Welcome to the stream. You're playing WoW. I'm rebuilding Lego space kits from my childhood. We are both Chads. 1000%. Let's disenchant that. Nice. I still don't understand how anyone picked 9S. I don't think anyone really did. I feel like people picked 9S just simply because they had to get ending E. I thought it was a trap. Oh, God. I had to look up how to get the other route. I didn't know about the chapter select. I'm like, do I have to play through the entire route again? Thankfully, no.
Farewell.
Can that be disenchanted, my ass? Made me cry an ending E. I gladly deleted my save. I should play again soon. Guys, I need to ask you an honest-to-God question. Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole if I have never deleted my save in the Automata? Never once. I get ending E. I just don't delete my save. Am I the asshole? Or do we call it streamer privilege? This was before I was a streamer. But like retroactive streamer privilege. In Yoko Taro's wild ride, yeah. I can feel that. I didn't delete mine, let's go. I have compatriots in my cause. We're good at shmups. Oh, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I remember trying my hardest at the credit sequence as well. Until eventually the game just like gave me the extra dudes. I'm like, oh, okay, now I get it. 100%. It's more. That was always what I said as well. It's like, I know I want to continue playing, and I want to get even more.
Be safe.
Okay, Battle of Hillsbrad. Ooh, I kind of want more levels for that, I think. Alright, let's get improved judgment too. That's huge. You can decide what to do with it. Feel they owed someone else that? I feel that. I feel like if we play the game on stream, I'll delete the save. What I probably will do though is because of the PC version, I'll copy and paste the save file outside, so we have a backup. Outplayed, you know? Play smarter, also harder. I guess we can go do Hillsbrad over here. We, funnily enough, don't have many quests in Hillsbrad. Yeah, Baron Vardis we can't really do yet. Baron Vardis is level 40? Oh my god. Jesus. Danger's level 28. Bless you. Thank you, Ultima. Started a playthrough like 2 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. It's just missing the war crimes and trauma. Is 20 standard DNA short of a full person? Oof. Are you even supposed to be in Hillsbrad right now? Hold on. WoW TBC. Blood Elf Paladin leveling road. Wait, where do I get the fiery weapon enchant? Huh. Ew. We might need to do some dungeons. Alright. Can I get... Oh, fuck. I think we need to run some dungeons. To find all the pieces? Oh my god. Okay. I'm glad I put my Hearthstone here. We need to leave. I need to get all the way back to Orgrimmar. I want to run Ragefire Chasm. We're going to need it for the Paladin quest anyways. Where the fuck's the Flight Master? It's over here. Alright, we have a bit of a trek ahead of us. Apparently around this level bracket, you're supposed to be doing some dungeons.
What do you require?
Where can I fly? Get me to the Undercity. 3 silver! Oh, I got robbed. Bro, that was 3 whole silver. That are over 100. Yeah, it's like one of the things I wouldn't mind doing at some point in the future is like, I don't know, Gundam builds on like stream or something. Then I realized how expensive that would be. Because, like, in my mind, stuff like that should probably be like 50 bucks. I highly doubt that's the case. Or like amiibo price, you know? Something like that. Oh my god, that dollar on? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, old dollar on still here. Man, I forgot in WoW, Dalaran used to be grounded. Can I see in? I imagine it's a lion city. Oh, I'm stupid. That's the Undercity. Duh! Man, I wonder if I can go into this city. Main capital city, by the way. I have the golden Mario one. Nice. I have a few amiibo of my own. My favorite amiibo that I own is definitely the Twilight Princess one. So my favorite kit's like 17 bucks. Oh! Oh, that's way more accessible than I thought. I just joined Yonk. By the way, new brain rot dropped. I've heard it on the grapevine, also known as TikTok. Does anyone know what jestagooning is? I like how we just, as I said that, we saw 2 skeletons for like the skull emoji meme. Good timing on my part there. Okay, I need to get the Brill. What I should do is move my Hearthstone to here. No, nope. Okay, so I'm more up to date with brain rot than some people in chat. Okay, good. Just as a heads up, you're gonna hear that word a lot for a bit. I think it will blow over relatively quickly, but it's gonna burn brightly for a little bit. Until it got destroyed. Oh, I remember. God, I love Warcraft 3. That's not a good thing, Jump. Oh god. There's like a whole like brain rot essay out there right now. As a heads up, you're gonna hear some weird shit. Are you jestagooning? It depends on your perspective. Jestagooning is an art form, you know? Not everyone is able to master the vocation, but those that can achieve great things. Okay. As we try to leave this fuck-ass city, can I find this, like, meme? What is it? God, it's so brain rot, I don't even know if I want to say it. Like, it's disgusting. I feel like we're just coming up with more brain rot just to be even more rotted than before. I feel like it's a brain rot arms race. I don't know if I want to contribute to that. No, it's like the cycle of war. Someone has to choose to, like, end it. And not perpetuate it further. We have to be able to say no. I'd rather talk about SMT Nocturne hard mode. Oh god. It hit the mainstream, oh god. My granny got hit by a bazooka. I know the old song, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Because I watched that Christmas special so much as a kid. I'll tell you what my TikTok has really been infested with. There's like this guy that says he's a former CIA agent, and he tells the wildest stories ever. Like the craziest shit. It's like, someone asks him, have you ever killed a guy? And he's like, well, I haven't ever killed a guy. Well, there's kind of a half exception. Yeah, so like a general ringed me up one day and was like, hey, do you know who's in charge of this operation? Yeah, I do. He's like, this guy, and he tends to work here. Okay, cool. So they shot 47 cruise missiles at that building, supposedly. And the guy wasn't even there, apparently. It was just like the janitor. I saw that whole video. My TikTok has been infested with that dude. Grandson got run over by a Tonka. Oh, God. Freaking Tonka truck. Yeah. Grab the hummus. Lying for the clout. It's like, if the dude is lying, dude's a masterful storyteller and should have been a comedian. Yeah, oopsie. I feel like that's half the charm. It's like, you don't know if the dude's, like, full of shit or if he's, like, actually telling the truth. Gives me enough brain rot for free. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I have TikTok, I do YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels. Mainly because I upload there. Oh my god, I remembered another one of the stories. It's like, yeah, so there was a mission where I had to, like, date this woman, and she looked like the side of, like, Notre Dame. Gargoyle. It's like the way this dude speaks is just, I'm dying of laughter repeatedly. And, like, my commanding officer was like, you have to take one for the team. I need you to have sex with this woman. And then it turned out, like, the CEO was just, like, joking around. Like a, haha, pranked ya. You don't actually have to have sex with her. We don't do that at the CIA. A Jmulls video or car crash footage. I've never really scrolled on Reels yet. I haven't gotten that far. God, I barely even remember the Grinch. Like, I don't think I followed it that closely. Alright, now how the hell do I get a group going for Ragefire Chasm? Wow, I am way over-leveled for that. Spirits of Stone Talon. Slaying the Beast. Oh my god, the dungeon quest inside of Ragefire Chasm now, or like the outside? I gotta check. How do I get in there? Okay, go around. Okay, sick. Orgrimmar is popping. Oh yeah, Orgrimmar is easily one of my favorite cities. Apparently there's like so many people playing TBC, they had to like introduce sharding or something. Because the people were like complaining they can't get any quests done. And I remember when TBC, like, these servers first happened a couple, like a week or two ago. The Blood Elf Starter Zone, oh my god, there were so many people. But even the Ghostlands. I can't imagine what Outlands looks like right now. Man, I miss Orgrimmar having, like, different aesthetics inside, like the drag here. It's so cool. I eat this shit up. Alright, I have to walk into Ragefire Chasm just to see if there's quests in here. Because at some point in this game's lifespan, they moved the quest from, like, outside and in the world, and they put the dungeon quest, like, at the start of the dungeon. Now the real question will be, was that in TBC or was that later? I have never used Facebook myself. I do have a Threads account. Yeah, I stopped using that in like 2 days. Okay, I don't see quests in here. Alright, let's see. WoW Ragefire Chasm quests. Classic. Where are they? As soon as you reach the quest givers. Okay. Slaying the beast is a quest I need. Okay, enter Ragefire Chasm. Okay, cool. Grab that. 1400 XP is nothing to really scoff at. Ah, over in fucking Thunder Totem, there's a quest, dude. How much XP do I get? Oh my god. Alright, testing an enemy strength. In Thunderbluff. Okay. There's a couple of quests for Ragefire Chasm and Thunderbluff. I'm gonna have to head over there. The power to destroy. Suck my ass. Oh, there's a quest back in the Undercity. Alright, let's get these quests at least. Alright, we should probably head over to Thunderbluff first. How do I get to Thunderbluff? Oh my god, is it no Zeppelin? Oh, are we walking? The quest is right there, you can see it. Oh, I don't think there's a Zeppelin at Thunderbluff yet. Oh, I think I'll walk it. Wait, people might be able to share the quest. The trek from Orc to Thunderbluff sucks. I've done it before because there was a quest when I was living my Orc. It's a trek and a half. I mean, I love Thunderbluff, don't get me wrong. Thunderbluff's cool. Gotta hoof it there. Alright. I'm halfway tempted to have us put on music and just, like, chill. Theoretically, though, right, you can share quests in this game. So, theoretically, the walk stream, let's go. So, theoretically, I'm thinking, right? It's like, if I get a group of people that have the quests, then I'll only have to do the walk once, and that'll be after the dungeon. But if I do it before, I have to walk to Thunderbluff, walk all the way back here, or I use or I can use my Hearthstone. Alright, we'll have to walk back regardless. How do I recruit people for this? Oh my god, what am I looking at? Looking for more Ragefire Chasm. Dungeons. So, we just don't have the dungeon I need, huh? Why would I want Dead Mines' Horde? Can I not even run Dead? What? Does it not even, like, let me choose? Oh, God. Wait. I can probably use this. Okay. Dude, everyone's running Wailing Cavern to Black Fathom. You out-leveled it. And the one at the southern end of the Barrens? Smart, yeah. Maybe there'll be someone that needs it. Because I need this dungeon for a quest I have for Paladin anyways. Oh, it might not be showing it to me. Yeah, you fuck. It won't show it to me. A group just got done with it. I need a new tab. Whisper, whisper, party, party, raid, raid, raid. Okay, we can use this one. Looking for more Ragefire Chasm. I wonder if we just skip it and we come back when we're really overleveled and we just solo it. That might be the play. We could also re-roll. Feel like that's not the play, though. It's a low-level dungeon. Theoretically, I wonder if I could just do it now. Probably not. But, like, what if? Why doesn't it let me see lower-level dungeons? What server? Good question. What server am I? Dream Scythe. Also, hello, Z-Trash. Welcome to the stream. Alright, maybe we just do a different dungeon then. We need another dungeon. Dungeon. Black Fathom Deeps, Shadowfang Keep, Dead Mines, Wailing Caverns. Maybe Wailing Caverns? Reason I went there? I don't think I need to. There should be a weapon, trader here, isn't there? Actually, I don't remember ever needing one here. I think there is one in Thunderbluff. I think, like, the optimal guide is, like, I need maces or something. But my best weapon is the Cinderai Warblade, so I don't really need a mace. We're gonna stream at the Xeno Gears. I haven't fully decided. We still need 100% all the other Xeno stuff. But I'm not gonna go hard on that like we have been with Saga and Gears. When we get to March, I do want to play Crimson Desert. Maces at Thunderbluff. Oh, that's why. Okay. What do I need for this quest? Lament of the Highborn, no. Bloodval's notes. Okay. Yeah, I need Ragefire Chasm for Blood of the Wrathful. This one, I need Shadowfang Keep, and then this one I need Black Fathom Deep. So I actually don't need Wailing Caverns. I guess we could do Shadowfang Keep. Just I'll delist. Oh my god, get out of that, thank you. Okay, group browser, Shadowfang Keep. This one has a healer. Doing the Blood Knight quest? Yep. I need to get 3 dungeons down for this thing. Unfortunately, one of them is Ragefire Chasm. That's a bit of an issue. Okay, we got a group at least. So we should probably just head on over back. Freaking Hearthstone. Alright. Well, the Zeppelin's right out front here, so that's not bad. We are gonna have to make this trek to Thunderbluff at some point, though. That's gonna have to happen. I don't think I'm gonna be able to ignore... I'm not gonna be able to ignore maces forever. I'm gonna have to get that at some point in Paladin. This should be the one, right? Yeah. I don't want Stranglethorn. We need to get back to Brill. Alright, so we traveled to Orgrimmar for actually nothing. Huge. Get you the Undercity. Okay, that's what we need. Is that the Whirling Axe? Nice. Our quest to get a helmet and shoulders, by the way, continues on. One day we'll get it. They all train different weapons. Gotcha. Okay, we're off to see the wizard. Bestow everyone that. In TBC, don't they? I don't know. I never actually got that far in, like, classic leveling. To play his bod with an elf, I'll have to be a half-elf. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, Shadowheart. I think we can get helmets, like, soonish. Was shoulders, like, not until 40? I know you can't wear, like, plate mail until level 40. That I know I have to wait till 44. I can't get a mount till 30. I'm wondering. Well, while we're in the Undercity, I might as well pick up that one quest for Ragefire Chasm. I might as well go pick that up real quick. There's also a Paladin trainer right there at Sylvanas. I did gain a level. So I should check if I unlock any new abilities. Alright, to the Undercity we go. Rename tab. Going holy or red? I'm going red, personally. I know Rhett wasn't very in when it comes to like classic, but with TBC we got Blood Elf. I think it was like way back in the day, I would probably have gone like Hunter because that seems more involved. But I don't mind the slow experience with like Ret Paladin leveling, even though it is basically just auto attack spam and like seal juggling. Not Kiss from a Rose seal, the other kind of seal. Alright, I'm starting to learn how to actually get to the Undercity. I would always get lost here. I would say the entrance to the Undercity is very, incognito if it wasn't for these two giant ass abominations right here. We got some big boys guarding that door. Okay, good. I need the Apothecarium because I need to get to the royal quarters. That's where my quest is. That's what I need. Thankfully, the ooze can't kill you here. I like to imagine it's because we're so close with the Forsaken, they vaccinated us. That, or he's just built up an immunity to it. Okay, now we're gonna play the game called Do I Remember How to Actually Get to Sylvanas? Because the map's a little bit deceiving when it comes to this. You can get slightly lost here. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. You should have seen me try to, like, find my way around here when I was first coming to the Undercity. Off stream when I was, like, delivering the amulet to Sylvanas. Oh, it was a clusterfuck. Took me, like, 30 minutes. I, like, kept going to the left and right of this door, not actually in it. I seen more just sewage. Aw, oh, dude, zombie sewage. Ugh. I do not need to imagine sewage after an abomination uses the bathroom. That's gotta be brutal. Like, diabolically despicable. And I just realized I have no quest for Shadowfang Keep. Might prove to be a slight issue.
You think you can match the might of a dreadlord?
Well, that's for that one place.
Our enemies will fall.
Sepulchre, not you. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, we did want some shit. Okay, Seal of the Crusaders, Seal of Might, nice. Grab all of that. Seal of Justice. The stun for 2 seconds. Okay, I'll grab that. Concentration Aura. Okay, I'll grab that. And a Holy Light, rank 4. Nice, okay.
Stay the course.
In a quest line in Silverpine? Oh god, I have to do the quest line then. That ain't happening. Well, I guess I'll need this quest anyway. Not that quest, but like, I'm gonna need Shadowfang Keep for my Paladin quest anyways. It's in Silverpine, right? Yeah, it's like right here. I can't fly there because I have to flight path to the Sepulchre at least. Now it's a matter of getting out of the Undercity. WoW Classic Shadowfang Keep quests. The Book of Ur. You. Okay, there's one right here. Oh, we almost have all the people we need. Sick. don't want to get smashed by the Arugals. I don't think I'm in a smashing mood right now. More in the mood to smash some things, you know? And the Shadowfang Keep? Oh, 3,000 XP! Might be fucking rolling it. Okay. Okay. Deathstalkers and Shadowfang. There's 2 quests in the Sepulchre. So, if one comes from a quest... Well, no. Now we actually have to get there. I just need to get the Brill. I can hit on the bat. That'll take me to the Sepulchre, and there's a short walk, a jaunt, if you will. Yeah? Get some diction in, yeah? Word of the day. Right down to Shadowfang Keep. Now, I've never done Shadowfang Keep on Classic. I've never really done any of the dungeons, really. So, this could be an experience. Who knows? I might have to learn how to do mechanics. It's Classic WoW. I'm expecting not to. But, we'll find out together. When you level up, I miss trainers, yeah. I want WoW to bring them back. It's a nice feeling knowing like, oh, I can get all these abilities all at once if I want to. I can stay out in the world. I like it for like an RPG side of things. Like you're learning from a trainer or something. Because that's essentially what you're doing. I like it. There's a lot of like individual RPG mechanics in like Classic WoW. And also TBC, I guess, that I really like. Was that added later down the line? Probably later down the line. I know it has 2 Zeppelins, but one is to Gromgol Base Camp and Stranglethorn. Like, Orgrimmar and Undercity have one that goes down to Stranglethorn, pretty much. Take care, Esther. Thanks for tuning in. I want them to at least bring back the class quest. Oh my god, me too. It's like, after we get through with the World Soul Saga, because I get it, they probably want to devote more time to that right now. I really do hope they fix the leveling experience. Because for retail, it's so shit. At least they, like, they Band-Aid fixed it a bit. But I want leveling to feel like a journey again. I feel like we just need, like, a new starting point. Just an easy on-ramp for the game. I feel like after the World Soul Saga is the best time to do that, depending on where they go with the story, at least. By the way, I listened to some of the music in Midnight earlier, because I had to go to the Midnight beta to record tonight's short. Oh my god, the new Eversong theme song. Mwah. It's so good. It's very orchestral. But, like, it sounds incredible to me. Okay, now where is this flight path? I'm so stupid, man. I'm so dumb. The flight path is in the Undercity. Oh, why did I think it was the near the Zeppelin? No, it's Kata Brain Rot, because in Kata, there is a bat handler in Brill. For some reason, I just assumed. Back down to the Undercity we go. Let's go to the elevator, Chad. Hope you like elevator music. That causes bigger problems. Oh my god, yes. Like, sometimes I can stick the landing with that show, but sometimes, oh my god. When you're just like, if we talked for 2 seconds, we could address everything. Time skip. Yeah, imagine we had a time skip for, like, live streams. Imagine. We need, like, ×2 speed. That one CIA dude from, like, TikTok videos playing in the background as well. What are you doing, my son? Succeeding you, father. Okay, so we have a priest, a hunter, and a paladin. Not bad. Looking forward to the Xalatath boss fight. I hope that's cool. I think it can still do some really interesting things with the story. I know I'm rather negative in today's video, but it's like, there are elements to it I really like. Okay, Bat Handler. Bat Handler's right over here. For sure, I walked by this guy before. There you are. Need a ride? Thankfully, I already have the Sepulchre. Are the Priest, Hunter, and Paladin walking to a bar? They're actually moonwalking. Time skip. Oh, they do a time skip? I mean, they could. They've done time skips before. Like, there was a time skip after Shadowlands going into Dragonflight. I think it was like a 10-year time skip or something. To Monster Hunter Rise. God, we just need more time of the day. I do wonder what we're gonna do after the World Soul Saga, like the location, because like I feel like doing an old world revamp is the play, but the way they've been kind of talking, it kind of feels as if they're going to do an old world revamp just piecemeal. So it's like we're doing Eversong and like Zulaman for Midnight. We'll do Northrend for the Last Titan. Maybe we'll do like this bit of the world for like the expansion afterwards, and then like maybe this bit. Who knows? Deathstalkers and Shadowfang. Okay, good. I need that quest. And Arugel must die. Okay. Those are the two quests I need. I'm such a nerd, I misspelled Sepulchre. Fuck me. Okay, Arugel must die is one of the quests that move. Level 27.
I'm listening.
Ooh, good ring though.
Goodbye. Victory for Sylvanas. Goodbye.
That's another quest, okay. I need Deathstalkers and Shadowfang.
What would you ask of death? Watch your back.
Hillsbrad Foothills. Where the hell is Deathstalkers and Shadowfang? Down here?
What now?
Deathstalkers and Shadowfang. Oh my god. Fucking cloth shoulder!
Farewell. Remember, patience, discipline. Embrace the shadow.
I mean, it's better than nothing, right? I guess technically it is. Okay, so nobody's at the dungeon. Okay, so I'm probably gonna be the first one there. Let's play a game called Can We Get There Without Dying? What's the add-on you're using for Quest? Dialogue UI. I love this thing. I use Dialogue UI in Classic and also in Retail. Who is it talk to be like, oh god. I'm hoping Midnight's good as well. I mean, I know I'm gonna have my issue with it story-wise at least a bit, but there's some really interesting stuff coming down the pipeline with it. I really like the sound at least of a new piece of content they're doing in the patch cycle for Midnight later this year. One of them is called a Labyrinth, which is like a delve, but like a mega dungeon. It's like a giant delve. I'm hoping that's really good. Also, I'm really hoping some of the story predictions I have are just like supposed to be debates. And it's like, we're not actually going to turn this guy into a villain, even though we're kind of like bashing you over the head with it. This is foreshadowing. Is Feet Elf Lady coming back? Oh, absolutely. It's her expansion. The entire premise of the expansion is that the Foot Elf Lady is leading an invasion on the Blood Elf lands. Specifically on the Sunwell. What's a delve? Okay, so a delve is a new piece of endgame content they added with the War Within, the expansion we're in right now, that is essentially a dungeon, but you can solo it. So like a very small scale dungeon. Each delve is a few different variants to spice things up a bit, to varying degrees of success. And you can have this NPC companion. For the War Within, it was Bran Bronzebeard. For Midnight, it'll be a Valyria Sanguinar. That you can, like, specialize them into whatever spec you want, like healer, tank, damage. Get them with, like, a few curios to, like, augment their kit. You can run them with people if you want, but they're kind of meant to be, like, something you can do solo. And for each season, they add, like, a delve nemesis boss, which is basically just a really fucking hard 1v1 fight encounter. Kind of like the Mage Tower fights, but one for each season. We can adjust the difficulty. Yeah, the difficulty is a sliding scale. So it's like you select what tier of difficulty you want, and like the higher difficulty you go, the more rewards you get. Is like Deep Dungeon. In a way, but far more bite-sized than like a Deep Dungeon. Yeah, I love the Nemesis fights for the Delves. They're really fun. The last one was a bit of a pain in the ass because it basically just like 4 mechanics repeated very quickly, and if you fail like one check, you're dead. That fight is awful. I didn't do the underpin one. I did the very first one, and I did the third one. Horribly designed fight. I remember struggling with like the underpin normal mode. Just because, like, clicking the bombs was kind of annoying. Because for, like, the underpin, it was a fight designed where, like, he put down a bunch of bombs in the arena. But there were also, like, ads in certain locations you can't normally kill. You have to, like, kick the bomb to those ads. And, like, getting the angle right was kind of annoying. Yeah, Kaivesa was one shot, but like when you managed to get into a flow state, it felt good. Kaivesa definitely took me over 50 attempts. I was doing it on stream, and I was like half tied half the time. An interact key on the pin. That's what I did, yeah. I think it didn't help that I was trying to do underpin on Ret Paladin. And like Ret Paladin damage is like doing Kaivesa with like Frost DK though is far more manageable. It also helps that like you can play Frost DK basically blind. It's like you just do that and you play Frost DK. So that helped. Yeah, Zekfi was definitely my favorite. It was like mechanically intensive, but as like a Red Paladin, I had enough tools in my kit to be able to react to it. I was using a Blessing of Freedom on occasion. Ret Pally is for AoE, not single target. Some say. However, I like to live dangerously. They couldn't see what the hell was going on? Yes. Freaking Kaivesa was the fight where I legitimately turned off weak auras because I needed less shit on my screen to be able to visually pause everything. I like fiddle with my options as well. I think I like turned up the I think I turned up the gamma or something. Just so I can see what's going on. I didn't have enough single target damage for the eggs. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I think I went single target build for Red Paladin as well. Mainly because you only need single target damage for that fight. I would have normally like keep, because I was Templar, right? I would keep my Wake of Ashes for when the eggs come up. So I could just like nuke the eggs down really quickly with Hammer of Lights. Then whenever he like used Enfeebling Spit on me, I would be able to use Blessing of Freedom and get out of it. Half the time though, I had to remember to like interrupt the heal, because if you don't interrupt the heal, he heals like half health. It's annoying. With super quick attacks, yep. Kaivesa was like, okay, I'm gonna have 6 targets spawn, react quickly and perfectly. If not, and you aim in the wrong direction, you're fucked. Cursing out that poor cow. I didn't even see that. Okay, do we have everyone here now? Oh, they're like right here. I'm stupid. Okay, let me share these. I think we can just go in. Do we have a tank? One of the paladins could probably tank. Alright, time for our first dungeon on TBC. Let's go. Shadowfang Keep. I know that took forever, but we're in here now. Oh yeah, I have new abilities I need to put on my boss. Do the song? Alright, so far so good. Let's stun that dude. Alright, get some big dick damage in here. Let's go. Auto attack spam for the win. Massive. Let's get this guy down. Huge. Let's go for this. Target this ad down. Massive damage. Oh, he parried. How did a wolf parry me? You should be an Outland, brother. I'm level 22. I would get annihilated. Hello, Spicy Pepper. Welcome to the stream. I could buy a boost. But, like, would that be the classic experience? Alright, we're backshotting this wolf. Let's go. Huge backshots incoming. Can't stop the train. Nice, okay. One day I'll remind myself to get rested experience as well. That'll happen one day. I'm not saying it'll happen today. I'm just saying one day it'll happen. Bro got parried by a wolf. Alright, bro. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that wolf didn't parry me though, now did it? Yeah, it learned its lesson. Did you see that damage come out from on high? Why do the wolves... Oh, that's a worgen, duh. I was wondering why the wolves had mana. I was concerned for a second. Okay, we're kind of pumping, by the way. I want to imagine I'm doing any percentage of the damage. Probably not much. I imagine it's some, though. Oh, let's fuck this dude up. Yeah, mana tap you. They can have pets in WoW. Yes, Hunter can have pets, and Warlocks have demons. But Hunters can tame pets out in the wild. If the animal's like a... If the enemy is listed as a beast. Let me show you the courtyard. Okay, so far the dungeon is very much in the structure of the cattle one that I know.
Greetings.
Find the blood-forged ingots. Take the cursed things, they brought me nothing but misfortune. Hid them in the stables just off the courtyard.
Light bless you.
Okay, stables just off the courtyard. That's where I have to go for my quest. To dungeon spam. Right now I'm Rat. I'm able to do this dungeon as Rat. If I need to swap over to tank, I don't know if I'll do that, but we'll see. So far we're good with Rat. I like how epic the music is right now for us just fighting like this one random janitor. Oh, I can finally use exorcism. Let's go. Huge. I have another button to press. Insane. Gone but not forgotten. Get rid of the warg. Take care of that dude. Stun his ass. Let's go. We're pumping. Massive. I need to remind myself to keep up Seal the Crusader. Alright, well, I have shoulder pads now at least. So we only look kind of goofy. Mana tap. Huge interrupt. That's the power of Blood Elves. Let's go. Yeah, mages used to have water elementals. I think Frost Mage has water elementals again back in retail. Can I have a cat as that class to contain beasts? Just asking for friend. Yes, there's a bunch of different cat stuff. I don't know about like a regular like house cat. That probably exists. I know you can get like lions and tigers and stuff like that at least. I like to name my hunter pets now after like Xeno characters. So in my Blood Elf hunter, my main pet is called Elma. Okay, we need the damage out here. Okay, I'm gonna hold the Consecrate. We don't need it. We don't need the AoE right now. I'd rather pool the mana. Nice, okay. Let's get a drink in. Okay, I see the crate of ingots. Alright, let's fuck this dude up. Oh, the fell seeds are on us now. Okay, I need one more mana tap. You know, you would think Felsteeds would be demonic. You would think that. Does the crate respawn? Ah, okay. Okay, good. I got my Blood Elf quest done now. Okay, mana tap. I now have 3 mana taps up. Beautiful. One-hand sword, bro. Okay, so far so good. Consecrate goes down. Wait, stun. Blast him. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. One last servitor. Nice. All right, easy. We still need the Book of Ur. And we need a Rugel's head. I don't know where the book is. I don't have anyone with a mana tap. Razor Claw the Butcher. Well, get butchered yourself. 4 strength and 3 stamina is crazy. Fuck it, I'll need it. Don't think we're gonna get it, but we'll see. Man, I need mana badly. Oh, I got it. Sick. Alright, so if I want to go prot, I have a good weapon for that now. originally. I started with Kata, like as Kata was about to come out. I think I tried the free trial right before Kata came out. Okay, let's get our mana back and we're good to go. Okay. Dude, no one has mana. What the fuck? I just need a tad bit of mana, dude. I need my mana tap. Funnily enough, one of my first characters was like a goblin warrior. I don't know why. I just thought goblins were so cool back then. Bro, no one has mana either. Well, I can get rid of this guy. Come on, auto attack. Let's go. Beautiful. Grab that silver. Make me want to play again. Blizzard do a lot of stupid things, but they started to do like good things in like almost equal proportion now. So it's like no longer only stupid things. It's now like 50-50. And it's like they're probably going to announce Classic Plus later this year. It's honestly a good time to play the game. Especially with like midnight right around the corner. Aw, huge interrupt. Get fucked, Baron. Fucking loser. Oh, I got an interrupt again. Man got the spell off. Alright, we long dicked him. Alright, beautiful. Alright, bro got pumped and dumped. I'm going to need mana badly soon. Oh my god, look at you over here. What a lovely little mana tap you gave me. Drop down that. Alright, I gotta wait 13 seconds for my third mana tap, then I'll Arcane Torrent to get my mana back. Beautiful. Okay. You know what? I don't need to Arcane Torrent now. I can hold it. I can drink. Only my mom still plays. Mine didn't. What? I had a buddy in middle school that tried to get me into WoW and succeeded, obviously. Oh, I'm silenced. Eat me. So I had a buddy that tried to get me into WoW. And they're like, yeah, I play this thing like a Blood Elf Paladin. It's so cool. I rain fire down from the sky. It's awesome. I'm like, that sounds really cool. And he showed me Death Knight. I'm like, oh, that looks awesome. I can't wait to play this game. What server do you play on? He's like, Storm Reaver. And I'm like, funny, I can't find that in the server listing. He's like, oh yeah, it's like an old server from TBC that Blizzard kind of abandoned. And they no longer really operate. Like, we got an update where we got like one tree. I'm like, I would come to later understand he was playing on a private server and I don't think he realized. So we never actually got to play. And also like a month after he got me into the game, he quit. Also, I loved how we got like chain silence there. I don't remember anything. Like, honestly, my best recommendation for someone starting the game or like coming back to the game, play Classic or play Mr. Pandaria. Obviously, like, play whatever you want, right? But like, if you want, like, if you're going, hey, I don't get anything, I don't get this world, I don't get these characters, I want to be attached, but I don't know a way to get attached yet. And if you want that, play Classic or play like Mr. Pandaria Classic. I think the new player experience in those games is way better than retail right now. And like when you get like fully leveled there and like you know the story and get like the lay of the land or something, then you can like go to like retail WoW, 'cause it's all in the same sub, right? Dude, nice fucking shield there. That shield is crazy. Oh my god. Okay, well, I now have a really good, like, sword and shield combo. I have, like, 2 blues. That's insane. Good hit. It's like, yeah, the older versions of WoW are definitely slower, but I feel like that slowness gives intentionality. Gives you a reason to, like, stop and smell the roses and care about the world, and especially, like, if you do, like, Mr. Pandaria Classic, and you experience, like, the Kata Zone stories. Some of those zone stories are very cohesive and also enjoyable. Classic is the one that explains the lore. Kind of, yeah. The new one's like, hey, we'll throw you into Dragonflight. You're not gonna really know who the fuck these characters are, but you'll kind of get to know them. And then we'll give you a recap of the War Within, which is the current expansion. It's like, there's so many zone stories in, like, the Kata era, which Mr. Pandaria has, like, that level of, well, leveling as well, that are so dang fun and, like, just good. But, like, also with, like, classic WoW and, like, TBC leveling, there is such an intentionality to the pacing. It's not like a traditional RPG story where it's like, oh, you're gonna follow these characters from the beginning to the end. Like, it's not like that. But it does a great job of, like, introducing you to a location. If you wish to stop and read quest text, one, use dialogue UI, makes it a far better, enjoyable reading experience. But you understand these corners of the world, the vibes they give off, some of the mobs, the pace of the play, stuff like that. Some more intricate mechanics that kind of get ignored in the retail version of the game. But that pacing, that slow pacing, I think does such a good job introducing you to the overall game. Yeah, it's like, remember Tutorial Island I always riff on? That's like the introductory experience for like a new player. It's like, I fucking hate that island. I hated that island back when they first introduced it. I never got the hype for it. I always thought it was a shit tutorial. Mainly because it's a shit tutorial. Ho! 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 Whoa! Holy shit! Bro, look at the damage upgrade! 27 attack power and 3.5 more DPS. I lose the strength and stamina, but oh my fucking god. Equip that now. And like, that's a feeling you don't get in retail WoW now. It's a different game in a lot of ways. It's more like an ARPG now. Whereas like the older versions of WoW are like an actual RPG. How much is it to buy all the expansion? You don't really need to do that. It's just like, you pay the sub and you get the most recent expansion and they give you all the other ones. It's like the sub gives you everything up to the current expansion and you just buy the current expansion. But also the sub gives you access to Classic. So it's not like you have to buy Midnight to play Classic WoW or anything. Agree 100%. Thank you, Sty. Appreciate it. That video took me like a week and a half to make. Actually, it might have been longer than that. Yeah, it's like, if you want to play Classic, I think it's legitimately, you just pay the sub. There's not like an upfront cost besides the sub. They have like paid additions for Classic, but that's just like, we'll give you a fucking mount. Better than doing the Worgen start zone though. I like the Worgen starting zone personally. I love the Worgen, I love the Goblin starting zones. On repeat playthroughs, the Worgen one can kind of drag. It takes a bit. The Goblin one's just fun. I love WoW Goblins. They're so fun to me. It's like straddling that line between like over-the-top goofy humor, like / millennial humor, but like actually being funny. Classic and regular together, yeah. It's like, WoW's like MO right now. It's like, we'll just throw shit at you. We'll give you so much content, it's insane. It's like, with the WoW sub, you get access to retail, which is the modern version of the game. You get Mr. Pandaria Classic, the Burning Crusade Anniversary, which is what I'm playing right now. You get Season of Discovery, no one's playing that anymore. And you get like Hardcore as well. Hardcore as well, you don't play Hardcore. But like, you get like multiple versions of WoW. You can also play like regular Classic if you want. They're almost certainly going to announce later this year at BlizzCon their own convention. Classic Plus. They're probably almost certainly doing that. They've been basically teasing it. So it's like, if one version of the game's a little bit slow for content, good news, you can just go play the other version. I'm getting so much loot from this dungeon. What's the difference between Classic and Anniversary? Classic WoW is just like regular vanilla. Anniversary, they have the servers roll into the next expansion over time. So it's like, we just did Classic Anniversary, but then the servers became the Burning Crusade Anniversary. Give it like a year or so, and then it'll become the Wrath of the Lich King Anniversary. So it's like going through like a slightly expedited version of the original release cadence of Warcraft. I mean, World of Warcraft. Which were removed. I wish they would add back the old jokes in. The old jokes were so funny. They also have like a regular version of Classic, which is just like perpetual Classic era servers. Because Blizzard was like, well, people are going to play private servers anyways. We might as well get money for this. I thought Anniversary was stopping at TBC. I don't know. You might be right. I don't know, though. I feel like they would absolutely do Wrath of Lich King, because Wrath, like, prints money. Particularly in China. This is something, like, I had to learn. Holy fuck, WoW is popular in China. It's like, with some of the numbers we have, or, like, we theorize, Jesus fucking Christ. It might be like double the player base just in China. Like, I think the theory was, with like the numbers we had, or that were available, that if you include China into the deal, WoW has like more subscribers than ever before. And like, it doesn't make sense, but it's like, the thing I had to learn was that China fucking loves Wrath of the Lich King. Like, they just love that shit. Okay, we got the book. Now we need the head of Arugel. This dungeon is so cool. I wouldn't be surprised if Anniversary stops at TBC, because they're probably going to do Classic Plus. Rather than straight up anime plotline, bro. It really is. Oh my god. I didn't clock that until kind of recently, but like all the times in the leveling zones when like Arthur just like pops up like, what up, bro? Like at the top of like Zuldrak, and Arthur just shows up like, bro, I have to be... Why are you guys so incompetent? How are we losing? When he aura farms at like Trial of the Crusader or something. Wrath is really just an anime plotline. It's so funny. Dude, cheeky Nandos, let's go. I hope this sword is actually an upgrade. You fight God with the power of friendship. I have agility. Increase your dodge rating by 6. Yeah, there he is. Archmage Arugel. We need to get his head. Hey, get his ass. I'm gonna have to drink after this. Every 60 seconds? Oof. That is not a nice curse to have on me. But it's like, I think Blizzard are legitimately trying to like turn a new leaf. And I think the way to do it's like, we have a lot of people in development. Why don't we compartmentalize and have a bunch of different teams and just like throw content at people? They're doing it for Diablo. And I think they're gonna probably almost certainly do it with Warcraft. But they are doing it with Warcraft. Oh, that didn't stun him or interrupt the cast.
Release your rage.
Stunned?
Another falls.
Oh, I'm on your ass. Get over here. Let's go. Belt of Arugel. Okay, we got the head. Let's go. Okay, I think we got all the quests done for Shadowfang Keep. We can turn those in. I got my thing for... Where is it? Yeah, I got my blood-forged ingots. Alright, cool dungeon. Hello, Noodles. Welcome to the stream. Do I forego my 2 strength, though? For the overworld, that's probably way better. Now, I guess we have to walk out. Like the new Warlock for Diablo 2. Yeah, it's like crazy to me. And it's just like, yeah, this game that came out in 2000. Yeah, whole new expansion. Do you guys like it? We'll do more. It's like Blizzard's idea was just like, well, we have half our audience seemingly likes our new stuff. The other half loves our old stuff. Well, let's not just like only feed one dog. Let's feed all the dogs. It's like, if they're able to like actually stick the landing, that'll be so good. Like, one of the main problems they have in retail WoW right now is that they put out so much content so quickly. They have like an 8-week development cycle. Not development cycle, 8-week release cycle. Where like every 8 weeks they put something out. Whether it be like a minor patch that brings a new quest, like a new feature to the game, or like a major patch. Like every 8 weeks you get something. Problem with this though is they've thrown out so much that when it comes out, wait a day or two because that shit's broken. Like, it's just inoperable. They kind of stuck the landing with housing a bit. It was a little buggy, but mostly worked. But there were like patches there where like we tried to stream it and it was just not working. Oh, fuck. Go, 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 go. I don't know why this mob's still alive. Get off me, bro. Get off me, bro. This is all new gear. Get off me. At some point, they have to, like, de-aggro, right? Wait, can I get to the entrance first? We're almost there. Jump. Shortcut, let's go. Come on. Just paladin things. We made it, let's go! Oh, huge. Oh my god, massive. Now I have to get back to Sepulchre. We have 2 quests to turn in there. Style housing. What I like with housing so far is they're very open to feedback. So it's like they talked about recently that they want to like introduce guild halls soon. It's like when we get the guild up and running, that'd be so cool. Of screwing up my role. Oh, I'm right there with you, Noodles. It's one of the reasons I didn't play like tank or like healer for the longest time. Then eventually you just get like so much experience where that like anxiety just kind of goes away. You can also just like play DPS and like you're just kind of like a member in the crowd. You're just like, if you're playing Red Paladin, you're not pressing shit. You're just like kind of standing there, you right click a mob, your guy will do the rest mostly. You might press Judgment and a seal every now and then. If you play mage, you're basically just like throwing down a blizzard, you go out to get a coffee, come back, all the mobs are dead. Healing and tanking since I was 12. I got into tanking largely because of Final Fantasy XIV. Because in that game, it was basically just DP. Okay, this motherfucker wants to die. Hold on. I was gonna let you off the hook. No, you wanted to poke the bear. You wanted to feed the beast. No, 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 get the fuck back here. No, 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 no. Yeah, how'd that feel? Thank you for the 26 copper. With like modern WoW, I was never gonna tank that shit. Like the responsibilities a modern tank has is crazy. It's like DPS is like, you gotta DPS, you gotta interrupt, and like shut up. For like a tank, it's like, okay. Aggro management, damage, interrupt. Also, you guys learn the route for each dungeon, which may change based on the week because of Mythic Plus, right? On top of that, mitigation. On top of that, you might have to like manage party cooldowns and stuff like that. Healer's like, okay, step 1, unit frames. Get an add-on, bro. Step 2, learn a mouse over macro. Jmulls got into tanking because he likes when other men repeatedly touch him violently is crazy summation and slander. But not only me, but also tanking on the whole. Now, it doesn't apply to me, but I'm going to keep that slander, put in my back pocket for when I need to utilize it myself. Filter by nation. Oh yeah, that's going to be so funny on Twitter. For Warden Legion. I can understand that because Prot Warrior is so funny with revenge. With revenge on Prot Warrior is the funniest shit. God, I miss so much Gladiator stance. Back in Warlords of Jmulls, for Warrior, the tank spec is called Protection Warrior. In Warlords of Jmulls, they added a talent called Gladiator stance, where it was a stance you could be in for Protection Warrior, but it basically made you a DPS. Now, the funny thing with like Protection Warrior is like it gets better the more things are hitting you, because the more enemies that there are, the more chance you have to like dodge or parry. I forget what the modifier was you needed, or like what the trigger was, but the more enemies you would get a button that would just proc all the fucking time. So you were just like spamming revenge and like hitting everything down, and it was the funniest thing. With Arugel's death, we stand to increase the Dark Lady's stronghold on Lordaeron. Silverpine Forest is finally free from the vice of that wretch Arugel. You have done the Dark Lady a great service, Cosmos. Your tenacity shall be rewarded. Seal of Sylvanas. 3 strength, 8 stamina. Makes me horny. Beautiful. I think I equipped the cape. I go for the cape because it's better for solo content. God, I'm starting to look good though. Yeah, like our fit game is starting to come into play here. The cape does make us look like we have a massive ass. Like we have like 4 kinds of bakeries back there. Oh, the Undercity. Okay, so let's fly back to the Undercity. Sword and Shield DPS is so lacking in these games. That I agree with. I miss Gladiator stance, even if it was like suboptimal. It was nice having the option. Out of pure spite. I don't like the game being like overly reliant on things like weak auras. I don't personally mind add-ons overall. It's like this add-on for the Chatinator, best thing ever. I have a lot of alts. It's so annoying having to like change my like chat windows on each of the alts. This just standardizes it. So nice. But yeah, I can understand why some people don't like add-ons that much. I don't think the game should be reliant on them. I'm glad they're kind of trying to move away from that. But I like having them as an option. For some things, at least. Kind of okay-ish is tanking is 14. I'm happy as healer. I can tank dungeons in this game, at least with, like, leveling. That's not a high achievement or anything, right? But, like, I can do it. Some of my skills from, like, level 14 tanking can apply to here. I'm incompetent to make the needed ones work. I feel that, yeah. It is kind of annoying in Midnight, though, because now it's like, Yeah, so it's like to get the UI you actually want, that like one add-on used to provide you, now you need like 14. Kind of annoying. But, oh my god, what was the add-on I got that kind of helped? Reboot of Curse Forge. Retail, what was that? Where are you? Wasn't Platinator. It was Sensei Class Resource Bar. That one helped me a ton. Okay, funnily enough, we didn't level from the dungeon. We might get a decent amount of XP from this quest hooded now. It was neat for some content. I agree. It's like where weak auras were, and them just like figuring shit out and telling you what to do. Obviously, that was like unhealthy for the game state. That had to be called, in my opinion. Absolutely. But I think it's like they made quite a few changes in Midnight that it's like a band-aid when you rip it off. It's gonna sting for a little bit, but I think like over time the game will be better off for it. And like with like class design, I think class design is worse in Midnight now compared to like the War Within, because they like called a lot of abilities and like bringed a lot of things in. But I think it's like a decent base to work off for, like with coming expansions. Very good. This book will add nicely to my collections of the workings of His knowledge was great, but his conscience held him from true power. And so when the Scourge came and his strength was tested, it failed. We of the Forsaken cannot afford such weakness if we are to survive, if we are to conquer. Ooh. We got a lot of loot from that dungeon. Oh my god. I lose out on strength, though. Is it worth it? I don't know if it's worth it. There's a lot of stamina and like armor, but like I lose out on my strength. I lose out on DPS. Okay, I need Black Fathom Deeps, which means we're making a trek. Where are the Black Fathom Deeps quests? Fathom Deeps quests. Oh, a lot of them are part of a chain. Within the dungeon. Okay, there's 2 quests in the dungeon. 2 from a chain. Then the Essence of Akume. Okay. So let's head on over to Ashenvale. Once we get to like level 24, we can head back to Hillsbrad, I guess. Sword is very DPS heavy. Yeah, this sword. I'm pretty sure Haunting Blade's like a rare drop, too. I don't know why, like, everybody in the party, despite us having, like, 2 other paladins, which is, like, passing everything. I got so much loot. Alright, I can turn some shit in. I can put the limit of the Highborn in there. That. I want Blood Valor's notes. We keep that. I'll keep Swim Speed Potion. That might help for Black Fathom Deeps. God. I forgot I got a complete sword and shield build now. If I need a tank, I can just, like, swap to that. That's crazy. I probably disenchant Cinderay Warblade. Probably disenchant most of this. As a paladin, do I have to learn writing skill? Because I get a charger, right? To go to bed. Take care of you, sir. Thank you for tuning in.
Beware the living. I have exactly what you need. Watch your back.
Okay. Let's head on up to
I'm listening.
Brill. To beat, not guide. I agree. It's one of the things I'm glad they started to do. Which is just like improve the visual clarity of World of Warcraft. It used to be so bad. It would be like, here's a blue effect on like a blue ground, or like a green effect on green grass. It was so hard to visually pass anything. But like, they've largely remedied that. Not perfectly, right? Like we had Kaivessa. But for the most part, it's so much like more visually clear to determine what's going on. Back when gold meant something. Cool. Because I remember that kind of from back in like Kata. But I can never tell when something was introduced in Kata or was always there. Out of my awful sleep schedule thanks to my neighbors. Oof. God, that sounds rough. I'm not over how good we are starting to look now. Like getting the shoulders in that like a non-blue cape made all the difference. How do I get fiery weapon enchant? I should get that though. Alright. WoW TBC fiery weapon enchant. How do I get this? Is it off the auction house? It's from Blackrock Depths. Huh. Ew. I think it's the auction house thing. Alright, we probably won't have the money for that, but we'll check when we get to Orgrimmar. To be shooting fireworks for some reason. Oh my god, I hate that. It's like, I like looking at fireworks, but if I can't see them, I hate hearing them. You can never tell if they sound like gunshots or not. But I guess you can, but it's like, when you first start hearing them. Alright, up we go. We're starting to get a lot of stats to come in.
What's up?
This is Orgrimmar, okay, good.
Interesting.
Let me hold on to this and see if we can pick up a fiery weapon enchant. If I can get that, that'll be so much more damage. One day the Zeppelin will come here. One day, I believe. Okay, so the main goal is we need to get to Orgrimmar. We'll fly here. Then we need to like go down to the Barrens, up into Ashenvale, walk all the way over here, dodging Alliance and mobs. And then Blackfathom Deeps is over here. That's the dungeon we need. We're a little under level technically for it, but I think it's possible. And we need some quests down here to get the dungeon quests for Blackfathom Deeps. Corrupted Core Gem. Path of the Adept. Maybe I don't need to do the dungeon itself for it. Alright, here comes the Zeppelin. I will say the new charger for Paladin coming in with midnight, especially for the especially for like Blood Elf. Oh my god, it looks sexy. It looks so sexy. Doing a minimum level run. Actually, funnily enough, we're almost level 23. See, this is weird. The looking for group thing says Black Fathom Deeps is like 2028. I guess you can just do it underleveled if you want. You just need to be in the bracket. I'm gonna get cooked in Ragefire Chasm. That's gonna be kind of annoying to find. My best bet might be just like camp out in front and see if we can find a group that goes there with only like 4 people. See if I can like find anyone I can join in with. Because like if I can get into Ragefire Chasm, I'll smoke that dungeon. I'm way over leveled for it. And I have Shadowfang Keep gear. I'll smoke that place. Okay, let's pop Bubble. Now when you get to Orgrimmar, I need to check the auction house for Fiery Weapon Enchant. Because I'll probably be rocking Haunting Blade for quite a while. Too bad you can't get streamer privileges to get carried. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I'm not gonna be able to do it with that attitude. Still only have, I don't even have 4 gold right now. I have to be mindful of that because I need a good upgrade or something. All right, welcome to Orgrimmar again. You skip with good gear? Oh yeah. I think Black Fathom Deeps is a good culprit of this as well. It's like, you can skip so many mechanics in there by just having good gear. Alright. So the hope is Fiery Enchant isn't expensive. It's probably going to be. This is the bank, I'm stupid. Okay. Where's the auction house? It's over here, okay. There you are. Okay. Fiery... No, not Fiery War Axe. Oh, that looked pretty cool, though. Fiery... Weapon... There you... Oh my fucking god, look at the gold. Enchanting 265? Christ. Alright, well, we're not going to be in that. Just, like, throw that out of our collective consciousness. Eh. It is getting kind of late. I kind of lost track of time there. So I think it's probably best to call it there for the day. Thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure making the video and the stream. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps channel out and helps support future content. And I greatly appreciate it. And I think tomorrow we get to disc 2 of Xenogears. I think that's going to be on the docket, on the menu for tomorrow. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you Ultimate, Fabuki, Star, Zet, Esther, Hydro, FSU, Z, Eosarin, Star. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. Thank you Noodles as well. Thank you Z Trash. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye everybody. Until we meet, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it again. Good night, Spicy Pepper. Bye, everybody. Until we meet again.